Alright, box number 222. I see a wheat penny on the end. Any enders on this side? I don't think so. No. There's that wheat penny under. I love Juve's commentary. He's the YouTuber. I'm watching his video about the glowing sea. Hello, viewer. I see a Canadian penny. Alright, time to get... let's get this. $1947 Denver. Wheat penny number 1. Wait. They call me Steve the way I got... What the hell? Bruh. Another Wheatie. 1957 Denver. Wheat penny number 2. Did not think that through. Nice, man. Estimate. Hmm. Seventeen Philly. Seventeen Philly. Estimate. Hey. Oh, 09. Come on. Hello, viewer. 1918. Philly. That's cool. Week by number 3. Not that rare. 1918 Phillies are pretty common. 1910s and the Philadelphia variants, usually outside 1909, are pretty common. 1909 has above 50 million struck, but I just never see them that much. I don't know why. I only have found one 1909. It was a non-VDB. 17 Philly. Yo, how's it going? How's it going, Coinbase? Good to hear. Okay, we are 10 rolls in. We should have 2 wheat pennies. We got 3. Not bad. Let's keep going. My big penny jar is almost filled. I'm gonna have to get another jar. That's good. I'm not lasting by the end of the month. I don't think so. I probably got less than 2 weeks before that jar is filled at my current rate. Also, shout out to my dad. He went to go pick up a truck in Rockford yesterday. And on his way back, he didn't just get 1 or 2. He got 4 boxes of pennies. 4. Which, whoopsies. If you don't know, I have what I like to call the quota. My quota for every, my quota for every shipment is 14 boxes. And that is not a very random number because 14 boxes equals 1 box every day. If I don't meet my quota, I go resupply in local areas because my local areas, like the city I live closest to, they don't have shit. So I have to go way out of town. I go so far away from my penny boxes, I'm only an hour away or less than that from the Illinois-Indiana border. But thanks to my dad, he just knocked the quota down from 14 to 10. And I just had a shipment. I'm having a shipment come in from a bank. So that shipment's also contain another 4. There's 09. So good thing is my quota, if you take out that bank I'm going to go get my boxes, my quota is now 6. So I have to go get 6, which 6 is extremely easy to attain. 09. I probably might be, since my quota will be only 6 outside of that 4 coming in, so I'll probably get more than I need, which means I could probably if I finesse, I could probably offset it for 3 weeks, which 3 weeks is good. That will give me a longer time for the banks to resupply. Think of them as like almost like a cooldown. Hello, viewer. Good, that sucks. What do you mean, what sucks? I'm curious. Me, because that's I wouldn't be surprised. What, did I have to go out of my way to go get pennies? Just let you know. I hope people are grateful for these streams. I'm not going to be one... Oh, that's a 1934 Philly. Nice. If that was a Denver variant, that'd be awesome. But again... Wait, that's Wheat Penny number 4. Hey, it's a Wheat Penny. I'm not picky. I don't care if it's a 44 or if it's a 1909 VDBS. It's mine. I love it. Not that way. Okay, then what sucks? And I hope my dad learned why I will not go to Rockford to go get pennies. Because I don't need any offense for the people that live in Rockford, but holy crap, Rockford has some of the worst drivers I've seen. I've been to cities like Indianapolis, Chicago, Bloomington, Champaign-Urbana, Normal. I've been to, again, that Rockford, Roscoe. I've been to, not Milwaukee. I've been to Madison, San Francisco, Spokane. And no, physically, I've driven to, like, Lafayette, Indiana, Rockford, Champaign, Bloomington. And Rockford easily holds the cake as having some of the worst drivers I've ever encountered. That was when I first came in. I'm sorry, I just don't understand. Espen. But, Espen. Rockford drivers are terrible. Like, they are not good. Now, not all of them, but, like, the average Rockford driver, oh my god. In 2 hours, I've almost suffered 2 collisions. One person almost rear-ended me because they were getting on my ass. And another person, well, I was going forward, and they took a left, and they went into my lane, and if I were ahead, like, 20 or if not, I'm not even sorry, like 10 foot, I would have hit them. Or correction, they would have hit me. I've seen 2 semis block a 4-lane intersection on a full green, a SUV pull out in the middle of an intersection, only have a full green and block it for 3 seconds. And I've also seen a guy run a red light like 2 seconds after it went red. There was a cop right there, and he did nothing. He didn't do jack shit. Watch someone actually run a red light and just let him go. That says everything. I'm finally here. Yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Toxic Gamer, I don't want to be a dick, but Rockford drivers, like from Rockford, Illinois, Oh my god. I will never get penny boxes there unless I can't get any boxes anywhere. Number 1, Rockford is way out of my way. I want you to be... Hello, other viewers. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live, but I live roughly around Bloomington. Now, if you don't know, Bloomington has an interstate called Interstate 39. It goes right up to Rockford. And that is about a 3.5-hour drive to get up there. Essentially. I hate going to Rockford. It's way out of my way. Oh, that's a beautiful 1964 penny. You never find coppers. I wouldn't say never, but like they don't really drop that shiny that often. They're really pretty when they shine that hard. But by the way, I looked it up, and apparently Rockford, Illinois does rank as at least top 3 or even the worst city with the city with the worst drivers of the Illinois. I think one year at least they ranked number 1 in the worst drivers in the state, with 16 or 1 in 6 roughly people having a driving violation on record. That means, so when you go into, which I think that right there is like 2% above the state average. So basically, if you go into Illinois, I want you to remember that roughly 1 out of 10, at the very least, 1 out of 10 people have a driving violation on record. Yeah, Rockford is not a good place to resupply, even for me. Like, I tried trading. A lot of them would not give me shit. Nothing. Either that or they were just out. Which is weird considering that Rockford is a lot closer to the Fed than Bloomington and Champaign are. They're far, far away from the Fed compared to Rockford. You would think Rockford being close to Chicago, which is a Federal Reserve city, which has a Fed in it, would get more pennies faster. Okay, what did you miss? You missed me ranting about idiots in cars. Apologies for no Fallout this morning. 1, I played a little bit too much last night. And 2, I had to do some homework. I have to do a little bit of homework tomorrow, but yeah. I'm almost done with it. And then I'll get slapped with more next week. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming Fallout 4 tonight. I don't know how much I'll do, but won't be much. I really want to have some fun with the Overseer's Guardian. Nice. Oof. That is rough. And it's that late for you. Why is that? I'm about to get 20 rolls in. We should have 4 wheat pennies. We have 4 on the dot. Cool and all that. I'm not gonna lie, the commentary from the YouTuber Juve as he's playing his games is funny. I'm watching his Fallout 4 Glowing Sea playthrough. You know, I have an idea. If Fallout 5, can you imagine if Fallout 5 was like a collection of locations, like Dallas, San Francisco, Chicago? I mean, Chicago, it'd be so cool to have... It'd be so cool to have a Fallout located in my home state of Illinois. Although, the only problem with that is that if Fallout 4 was located in Illinois, it would be flat. Like, just nothing but flat and shit. But hey, the Brotherhood of Steel has a chapter in Chicago, Illinois. 09. If I'm not wrong, they had a location in Chicago. Woody. San Francisco also would be really cool. It feel new San Francisco would be nice because it'd give like New Vegas feel. Plus, you know, Kellogg came from San Francisco. What do you mean? I wasn't talking about vegetable squirrel stew. It says, shit. I don't use that. But actually, does it give you XP boost? Because if it does, I'm gonna have to look into that. Sweet found 10 to 13s for my box. That's pretty good. I'm getting some pretty good luck on my box here as well. Today's a little bit slower, but I've been getting like 25, 35, 40 beat pace from my last 3 boxes. Bet like it tells you, but it doesn't drop the idiot savant chance, so it's not horrible. Okay. Estimate. Yes. Hold on. I love Juve. This guy's hilarious.
Back off. Back off. Yeah, what's up, Hunter? Oh, you fucking ass. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, one down. Oh, you think you're cool? You think you're a tough guy because you outlasted the Deathclaw, huh? No, you're just a coward. Most of the Deathclaw chased me, and you refused to help in the slightest. You ate-eyed, wannabe crab, stupid, scaly, fuck.
Juve is awesome. What was that? Was that toxic? Oh no. Come on. There's a thing called Workshop Anywhere mod. I gotta get that. I have an idea. Maybe season 3. I'm thinking about this. Season 3 or season 3 will be like, I don't know if it'll be like a long play, but here's where it gets better. Season 4 might be an institute playthrough, like a baddie playthrough, a bad film playthrough, whatever. But season 5, I want to make like a good play. Like I want to get mods. I could like build anywhere. No, you see, right? No. That was toxic. No, that video I showed you. That was a guy called Juve, Joov. You can find him on YouTube. He's hilarious. There's Canadian Penny. But like Fallout 4 mods, like build anywhere, good weather. I want to get like very hard, but like I want survival, but you can fast travel. Walking's nice, but it just kind of does get annoying every once in a while. Yeah. Estimate. Honestly, One of my favorite mods is like this weather mod where you can essentially just make radstorms last longer. They can spawn at night, which by the way, the radstorms that spawn at night with this mod are sick. And it'll spawn red radstorms that deal even more damage. Well, that roll. Well, since you're eager to be unwrapped, this little roll right here is eager to be unwrapped first, so it's going first. It fell over first. Anyway, we should have 6 wheat pennies. We only got 4. We didn't get wheat pennies from that single group. That's kind of balls. Damn it. Hello, viewer. Jesus Christ, dude. If you're actually, like, I'm not being like an asshole, but like, if you're actually being honest and you're like, you're that fat and you're like above like the like very hard or survival, you are just. I mean, if you did tell me you're like 3K hours, so should I be surprised? You're practically a vet. You probably know where every single screwdriver is. Hell, you probably know the exact price of, like, you could literally start a screwdriver economy. That's probably how long you've played the game. 17 Philly. What, did you boost your intelligence up? 1954 Denver. Finally, another wheat penny. Wheat penny number 5. Interesting. Well, you know what? Maybe from the amount of time you've played, you've probably learned what you should do and what you shouldn't do. You've probably maximized your own efficiency as a player. Like, right now, I probably am not as efficient as you, but I know... Like, I leveled up to, like, level 20 or, like level 15 in about, like, an hour. Not as good as you. But, like, back then, I wouldn't know how to do shit. Like, I know how to do shit, you know? Like we both do, because we both played the game for a while. Ow. Idiot Savant hasn't been processing that much. He's interesting. Oh, 9. Canadian penny. 17 filling. Uh, then again, I just rescue it. How the hell does it give you 3 levels? Unless you're like a low level. No Canadian penny. Damn it. What the hell? Yeah, that's a bit believable. 12-13 doesn't sound that bad. You probably have your intelligence jacked from like Mentats and shit. Not even squirrels too. Could pass up on that 1.x02. 1.0. That is horrible. Hmm. Can we get wheat pennies? Like, actually get them? We're sitting at 5, and we only got 10 rolls left. S-Mint, most likely an old proof. Ten rolls left. We should have 8 wheat pennies. We only got 5. Rough. Nope, SV1. And it's got Canadian penny touching it. 1944 Philly. I'll take that. Number 6. What's your DC? What? What's that? Direct current? Discord. It's the Abbott HC Discord server. I call it tabs. But I don't really interact with it that often. Pretty sure it's like Lord Abbott. Yeah. Oh no. Bruh. Come on. At least get a good one, like a one under 50 million minted. Penny stories? I don't know about penny stories. Yeah, I haven't really got any penny stories. I can tell you much. One time I got a box with 158 wheat pennies in it. Rare. Usually they drop like 10. This one's a little bit under average because it's dropping 5 or 6 so far. Five rolls to get 4 wheat pennies is kind of rough for I think we got that Canadian not Canadian wheat penny, Canadian penny ender. $17 Philly. Nope, 1953 Denver. Wheat penny number 7. $2.17 Philly. Ready. You need to trade them for caps, you know. Last roll. But there's at least one wheat penny. 1942 Philly. Wheat penny number 8. Boo. What do you mean, boo? This stream is so good. I wouldn't say the stream is so good. We only got 8 wheat pennies. Of boxes that are supposed to drop 10. But I'll swallow that hard pill to swallow, whatever. We got like over 120-ish wheat pennies in the last 3 days. That's fair. So the extra wheat pennies above average, the last 3 boxes, definitely cover for that. Okay. Give me a second. I need to use the restroom. Right back. And a kid in one roll. Not bad. Man, I'm watching Juve. You know what the thing that really is so satisfying is when you're fighting raiders and they act like hard asses, and then as you kill them, you hear them go, "No!" or "You killed him!" Like, as they start losing hope, they start, like, they act like little hard asses, and then you start just destroying their shit, and they start shutting up real fast. I remember once that I killed a raider in Fallout, and I killed a turret, and a raider right next to us like, "You killed him!" I'm not even joking you. Okay, wheat pennies. We only got 8 of those. Not the best. At least not compared to the other ones. Bicentennials. Seven of those. 17 Phillies. We got 11 of those. S-mints. Got a bunch of those, actually. 8 of them. Not bad. Woodies. We got 3 of them. Canadian pennies. We got 5. No kidding. You killed him! No Indian head cents. Copper pennies, let's go see how much we got. Bro, I lose like $5 a day from copper pennies. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's not like Bitcoin or stocks, because I have it. It's still money. $583, which is actually $584 can with that other copper penny on there. Okay, so there you go, went through. Our copper penny bucket is about 2/3 full. Yeah, it's either at or it's approaching the 2/3 mark. Okay, so that is all. Pennies and pence, Canadian pennies. There we go. We're good. Man, we've got five Indian head cents this year so far. Not bad. 5 Indian heads. I think I have like 30 of them. 15 or so of which were gifted by my grandpa. We're getting a good amount of Canadian pennies. Let's see. So far, we have searched. You ready for this stupid shit right here, chat? We have searched a grand total of 290,000. We searched 299,715 pennies so far in 2025. Oh, God. Just stop talking. Uncovered the whole time. Yikes. Remember, chat, if you feel useless, you're not the uncovered perk at level 4 when you can fast travel, but you're playing on survival. But yeah, 8 wheat pennies is not that, okay. So we have searched 299,715 pennies. Knocked 2 off. So we've searched 2,000. No way. Did we? What? How? No way. We've searched almost $3,000 in pennies this year. Damn. How many coins have we searched in general? This year we have ran through 309,000 coins, with at least 95 to 98% of those being pennies. Currently this year, again, if anybody, I'm saying this as in like an archival sense, if anybody goes back to the stream, August 23rd, 2025, we are sitting on, like for this year so far, we have accumulated 2,248 wheat pennies. Yeah, a box is that much. We have 2,248 wheat pennies. We have 1,245 2009 pennies. 1,599 2017 Phillies. 537 S. Minton Memorials, 465 Woodies, 526 Canadian pennies, 66,397 copper pennies that aren't wheat or Indian heads, and we've got 5 Indian head pennies. Let's see, so, in 2023, I found 2,387 wheat pennies. In 2024, I found 808 wheat pennies. I don't know why there was such a decrease in 2024. So from 2023 to 2024, we have 3,195 wheat pennies found across 2023 2024. 3,195. Keep that number in your head. 3,195. Today, or this year alone, we have acquired 2,284. So, in less than 1,000, right? Let's say a penny box is roughly 10 wheat pennies. 10, 100. By the end of the year, we will have effectively doubled our wheat penny hoard amount. Let's see. So we started daily searching. Let's see. May, right? May 17th of 2025. We did a box every day and then a couple more bonus extra. Since May. 1 and 250. Toxic Gamer, you are right smack dab on the money. If you've ever paid attention to me, you'll hear me say that. 1 in 250. That's your drop chance. You are smack on the money, Toxic Gamer. That's roughly the rarity of each one. We've gotten 2,073 wheat pennies. Let's see. 17th, June 17th, July 17th. Just the past 3 months, roughly 5 days. Roughly past 13 weeks, we've gotten 2,000 wheat pennies. In just 13 weeks, we got more wheat pennies than we did more. In just 13 weeks, we got more than double the wheat pennies we got in 2024. Let's see. In 2023 entirety, or 2023 in its entirety, we found 2,387 wheat pennies. In just the past 13 weeks, we found almost as much, only 200 less. Dude. Well. Sorry, my dad came down here. So wheat pennies, this year we found 2,248 in 2025. 2,248 right now. 48. 2023 was 2,387. Minus 2,248. Dang it. We are 189 days. So right now, if we get 10 every single day, we are only 2 weeks for breaking the all-time record for how many wheat pennies we've generated. Now, I want you to remember this. It's August. We have 3 months. Let's see, exit. September, October, November. We have 4 months. 4 months and a week from right now. We have 17 weeks of which we're going to be doing daily searches, provided that the banks don't get pissed at me and shut me out. But we are going very good. Let's see. I'm forecasting at least 1,200 wheat pennies for the end of the year. So we should 3,000 to 3,500 wheat pennies collected, And we will be sitting on roughly at least 6,500 roughly total by Christmas or by New Year. So hey guys, I'm going to go. Oh wait, missed a penny. Missed a copper penny. No problem. I'm just going to add one to the copper penny that we found. How much money in copper pennies have we hoarded? We are currently sitting on $663 in a year. You know what? Here's the thing. Is that money I will not spend? Yes, but here's the thing. Here's the catch. It's an investment. And if my investment fails, I don't lose money because, you know, let's say you invest in like gold. Gold fluctuates, right? But here's the thing. Penny, yeah, there's inflation, but if I go turn those pennies in the bank, I get a cent per penny. Simple as that. Or I could sell it to people who love copper pennies, and I'll sell them for like 2.5 to 3 times profit margin. But you might be wondering, oh, but that's so expensive. Why you sell a penny for 3 cents? It's because the copper in them makes them worth like 3 cents a piece at the very most. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream some Fallout 4 tonight. Tomorrow, I may have to wait because I need to get some homework done. Either that, or I get my homework done tonight, and we have... You know what? I might do that. I'm going to probably crack a tiny bit of homework tonight, if not all of it, which I don't have that much to do. Then tomorrow, it's free day. That's most likely going to happen. But again, I'm getting consistent, so don't be mad at me. See you guys later. Peace.